Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be going over the Season 7 storyline. Or at least what I think is going on, so let's get into it. So it's going to get a little weird, but please just bear with me. Remember that Glimmer skin, aka Walmart Elsa? Well, I think she was the original ruler and that was actually her castle and the Ice King kind of took it over. After all, her description says, elegantly reclaiming winter's crown. I believe while she was the ruler of this icy area, that these wizards were probably living with her in the castle before it was taken over by the Ice King. I believe after the Ice King took over the castle, the wizards probably entombed him in this icy area. After all, it does seem kind of magical to see a castle completely covered in ice, and his very powerful sword is entombed away from him outside of this castle in a huge block of ice as well. It almost seems like this castle and this sword have been entombed for a very long time. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, the wizard's name description says Wizard of the Wailing Woods, but here's what I'm thinking. I already went into the Aimskin story and how they probably sent him here to check out the area, but maybe they sent this wizard too, and he was spotted in the Wailing Woods, and stories kind of started roaming around the Battle Royale world, and he became known as the Wizard of the Wailing Woods. Another thing that supports my theory is at the beginning of Season 7, we had these bookstores pop up, and they seem to be 100% tied to this other female wizard who happens to have a lot of books. Okay, but seriously now, let's get back into the storyline. So, while this Ice King is entombed, you can see the people that came from this land kind of enjoying themselves. You see Zenith on a zip line, Lynx designing a new suit, a snowboarder enjoying some air, and Trog having tea with his little buddies. You look at Zenith, which was our first loading screen, and he's got this torch. And he's definitely coming from an area that's by the castle. So what I'm thinking is he was using this torch to see if the ice would actually melt. Since our area is probably a lot warmer than the area that this iceberg came from, kind of like North Pole versus South America, the people from the iceberg probably knew that, eventually this Ice King is gonna come out, and they wanted to prepare for it. So I think that's why Lynx is designing this suit. It could be because, she wanted to build a Battle Royale suit, maybe something thermodynamic, so that in the cold areas she could stay warm, and in the hot areas she could stay cool. Or she could be preparing for this king to arrive. And yeah, it looks like Sergeant Winter's handing out presents, or could he be possibly handing out gear to help all of us fight off the Ice King? What we do know is that the ice started to thaw and the king is out. He is definitely 100% here. And he is back with revenge. You can see him holding this sphere. So originally this sphere was kind of floating up in the sky above the castle, and we had no idea what was going on. But as of right now, the Ice King is actually inside of it holding a smaller sphere. And this sphere obviously has some wintry things going on inside of it. So the Ice King is up in the air, he's got this little storm inside of his hands, he's got this storm encircling him, and you can tell something huge is gonna happen. This storm could change everything. It could change the storm that encircles our map. It could cover the whole map with a blizzard. It could cause an avalanche, which could reveal the snowfall skin or some dark horrors we have yet to see. So a lot of people have been saying that the cube is coming back and it's like underneath this area. I believe that the blast from the storm is definitely probably going to have something to do with this cube, which means whatever's coming is going to be intense. Who knows if they're like dark dragon cube monsters or frost zombies, or oh my gosh, there's so many possibilities. Personally, what I believe is I believe the blast from this storm is actually going to cause an avalanche, and the avalanche is definitely going to reveal something. I think in the end the Snowfall skin might end up actually battling the Ice King. I also believe that the Snowfall skin has something to do with this sphere, and I definitely think the Snowfall skin has something to do with the Storm Blast, at least, because Snowfall, you know. I also believe that the Ice King is going to unleash a blizzard onto our map. And it's probably going to be covering pretty much the whole entire Fortnite map. I believe we're going to see an epic battle in the loading screens, which is going to be pretty cool. And obviously, good is going to conquer evil. Whether that's the Walmart Elsa or not, who knows, but it's going to be epic. So thank you for watching. That's all I had today. I'm so excited if you couldn't tell. Hopefully I'm right about something. Who knows? I just love theorizing.